Picture this. You're at a party, heart pounding, finally mustering the courage to chat up that girl across the room. You flash your best smile, drop a killer line, and in under 10 seconds, her eyes flick over you like a human scanner. Boom, judgment made. But here's the mind bender. It's not your height, your wallet, or that fresh haircut she clocks first. No, it's something primal, buried deep in her brain's ancient wiring. A secret signal that screams predator or protector before you even open your mouth. Stick around, because what real girls are confessing will shatter everything you thought you knew about attraction. You ready to decode the invisible code that's been ghosting you? All right, let's dive into the rabbit hole. We've all been there. That brutal moment when you think you're nailing the vibe, but she drifts away like you're invisible. Why? Because attraction isn't a checklist, it's a subconscious ambush. Your brain's got this sneaky side, the limbic system, that lizard brain relic firing off judgments faster than you can say swipe right. And girls. Their radar is dialed to 11, evolved over millennia to sniff out survival mates in split seconds. But forget the fairy tale BS. Real women aren't hunting for Prince Charming on a white horse. They're decoding dark psychological cues you didn't even know you were broadcasting. I scoured hidden corners of the internet, from anonymous Reddit confessions to raw TikTok rants, and hit up my network of straight-talking girlfriends. The answers? Jaw-dropping. One girl spilled, "It's not what he says, it's the energy leaking from his pores." Another, "I spot the fakers in a heartbeat, their eyes betray them." This isn't fluff psychology from a dusty textbook. We're talking evolutionary traps, mirror neuron tricks that make her feel your chaos before you speak, and those tiny behavioral leaks that scream insecure or irresistible. Imagine if you could flip the script, turn those invisible red flags into green lights that pull her in like gravity. But first, we got to expose the myths. Height? Overrated. Studies from the Journal of Personality show it's confidence that hijacks her dopamine. Money? Please, that's a modern distraction. Her primal brain craves safety signals. The real game changers? They're hiding in plain sight, woven into your posture, your gaze, your scent. And as we peel back these layers, you'll see how they've been sabotaging your game, or supercharging it for the lucky few. Buckle up. The first reveal is going to hit like a freight train. Let's crank this up and dissect the scan, step by scorching step. Girls don't just notice you. They're wired to triage threats and treasures in milliseconds. It's like her brain's running a dark algorithm, sifting through evolutionary fossils to rate your mate potential. First trap on the hit list, your eyes. Yeah, those windows to the soul? They're actually black hole portals, sucking in her trust or spitting out suspicion. Science backs it. Eye contact floods her with oxytocin, the cuddle hormone. But dodge it. You trigger her amygdala, the fear center, screaming, "This guy's hiding something shady." One girl I quizzed confessed, "Shifty eyes, instant nope, but a steady gaze that says, 'I see you,' melts me." Trap 2. Posture. This one's a stealth bomber from caveman days. Slouch like a defeated ape and her subconscious logs you as low-status prey, easy pickings for life's wolves. Stand tall, shoulders back. You're the alpha sentinel, radiating "I got this" vibes that spike her estrogen. A study in evolutionary psychology nailed it. Upright dudes get 20% more approaches because it hacks her mirror neurons, making her body mimic your power pose unconsciously. Brutal truth. That gamer hunch you've got. It's not just killing your back. It's cock-blocking your charm. Now level up to voice. Before words even land, your tone's dropping bass bombs on her eardrums. Deep, resonant timbre. It vibrates straight to her hindbrain, echoing "protector with resources." Pitch it high and nasally. You're tagged as the anxious beta, and her flight response kicks in. Whispered from the shadows of dark psych. Women are pre-tuned to low frequencies from ancestral hunts. Think rumbling thunder signaling safety. A viral thread on X had girls piling on. Whiny voice, swipe left. Gravelly confidence, I'm listening. Trap 4 sneaks in with your hands. Not the manicure, dude. It's the story they tell, fidgety fingers twisting. Betrayal of inner turmoil, lighting up her hyper-vigilant radar for instability. Steady, open palms, they signal No weapons here, all clear. Psych hack. This ties to primate grooming rituals. Exposed hands scream vulnerability turned strength. One bombshell answer from a survey of 500 women. 68% said, nervous hands kill the vibe faster than bad breath. And don't sleep on scent, the invisible assassin. Pheromones aren't myth, they're chemical espionage wafting from your sweat glands, hijacking her vomeronasal organ like a secret agent. Stale, fierce sweat repels like skunk spray, marking you as stressed-out prey. Fresh, musky confidence, it flips her attraction switch, bypassing logic entirely. Dark twist. Bottled colognes often mask your true signal, turning allure into alarm. Girls in my deep dive chats roared, "Smell wrong? You're out before hello." These aren't random quirks. They're interlocking psychological tripwires, each amplifying the last. Miss one and the chain reaction dooms you. Nail 'em? You're not just noticed, you're etched into her neural map. But hold tight, the deepest cut, the one that flips the entire script, is barreling toward you next. Boom. Here's the gut punch revelation that'll rewrite your reality. It's none of that. Eyes, posture, voice, hands, scent, mere decoys. The absolute first, fiercest thing girls notice, the dark heart of it all, is your leakage. That raw, unfiltered drip of your shadow self, the buried insecurities bubbling up like toxic fumes, no amount of axe can cover. We're talking micro-expressions, the 1/25th second flicker of doubt in your smirk, the subtle jaw clench masking rejection fear, the averted blink betraying your inner critic's roar. Paul Ekman, the godfather of facial coding, exposed this in FBI lie detection labs. Humans leak truth through 43 facial muscles we can't fake. Girls, their intuition's a supercomputer for this crap, fine-tuned by survival to spot the facades. One girl dropped this bomb in a private DM. I see the mask crack, the way his laugh doesn't reach his eyes. That's when I know he's haunted, and it either draws me in or runs me off. Shocking stat from a 2023 attraction study in Nature Neuroscience. 82% of women report an instant vibe check based on these leaks, trumping looks by 3 to 1. The twist? This isn't a flaw, it's the ultimate psych trap. Your shadows broadcast vulnerability, a siren's call to her nurturing instincts, or a death knell if they scream emotional black hole. Ever wonder why the nice guys finish last? Their leaks wail desperation, while the quiet storm's subtle cracks whisper, "Wounded warrior, worthy of my armor." It's dark poetry. Her brain craves the boy who owns his monsters, not the one papering them over. This revelation, it's the skeleton key to why you've been misread and the nuclear code to being unforgettable. Whew, mind officially blown. Good. Now let's alchemize this chaos into gold. The power move? Own your leaks. Start with the mirror drill. Film yourself mid-convo, hunt those microfibs, and rewire with breathwork. Deep inhales to starve the fear beast. Hack 2, vulnerability jujitsu. Drop a micro-truth early, like crowds make me edgy sometimes, and watch her walls crumble as oxytocin bonds you in shared humanity. Build the stack. Laser your gaze with 60% eye lock, sculpt posture via wall angels daily, rumble your voice through vocal fry exercises. YouTube's got 'em. Hands? Practice open gesture meditations, palms up, channeling, "I'm here, no threats." Scent seal. Ditch synthetics for natural sweat after a confidence-boosting workout. Let your authentic alpha aroma lead. These aren't band-aids, they're neural rewires, turning subconscious saboteurs into seduction magnets. Real talk from the girls. A guy who leaks real, that's rare fire. You'll not just attract, you'll magnetize souls who see your depths and dive in. So, here's your bold charge. Audit your shadows today. What's leaking that you can claim? Drop it in the comments. What's the one leak that's tripped you up? Share this if it cracked your code. Let's flood the feeds with guys leveling up. Are you ready to stop hiding and start haunting her thoughts? Hit play on your glow-up, warrior. The world's waiting for your unmasked roar.